Okay, I should be live. I'm setting everything up. And a word of warning for those who haven't watched me live writing. At some points, the signal will cut out, but have some patience and it should get better. Hello, Motobomb. How are you doing? Awesomeness. And welcome to my channel, Chasing Ghost. I don't know why I suddenly have to cough. But I did. And I'm live. Have fun and safe journeys. Why, thank you. I am journeying to my house where I'm going to eat. I'm going to take a shower and I'm going to go to bed. I just had a video go live, a premiere that wasn't supposed to go. It was supposed to go at 7. I don't know what's wrong with YouTube. I put 7 in there. I saved it. And then when I pushed save, it instantly went live. I don't know what the problem with that is. I don't know why it did that. It just did. I've noticed YouTube giving a few channels trouble recently over stupid stuff. But what are you gonna do? You know? It is what it is. Signal's gonna cut out a few places through here. I don't know what my screen is doing. Hopefully you can see me because I can't. Having all kinds of technical difficulties today. Okay, now that took it off. Now I can see it. Get adjusted and then take off. Oh yeah, Texas sun. It's kind of cold. It's like 78, 80 degrees. I think it was in the high 80s earlier. I don't know, the AC's out in my truck. It was too hot in the truck. And I left my coat in the truck. I don't know why, I just did. So hopefully it's not too cold in the morning. But I'll figure that out when I get there. I just want to go home. They're getting their fields ready. Big rice farms out here. There's Daggett Rice right down the road, not too far. Rice and cane, those are the big crops here. Listening to my bike. Like, what is that sound? You ever do that? You hear something with your motorcycle and you're like, what the hell is that? And you're trying to decide what it is. And you don't quite know. I think I got everything set up now though. I get through these curves and it's gonna have like the spinning wheel of death on it for a little bit. For just a couple minutes up until I get up to about 90. US 90. And it should be better from there. I don't know what that sound is. Maybe I need to clean my air cleaner. I do park in a dirty lot. I may do that this weekend. I've got one of those K&N filters. I know some people don't like K&N filters. You're welcome to like whatever it is you want to like. A lot of the times what happens is people don't service them and they're on the bike forever. And when you get to see that K&N filter, it's been on there for years and it's falling apart. I think that's why people don't like them, you know. But I actually do service mine. I have a video of how to service those filters if anyone's interested. I might need to go through and set up another playlist for stuff like that. Might not be a bad. Yeah, these are Texas twisties. That road is not good. You're not going to hit that fast. There's grump, there's rough. You the grump. Yeah, it's going to be kind of in and out through here. I'll do that this weekend. I'm going to clean that filter. On the new Harleys, you really hear the intake anyways, you know. The bike sounds good. What kind of exhaust you got on it? Oh, that's not the exhaust, that's the intake. I know, kind of weird. Kind of weird. But it is throaty. I don't want an exhaust that loud though. I know a lot of y'all like your loud exhaust and everything, and it's great, it sounds good, and I love hearing them. But I want to make some more long trips. And I don't want to give myself a headache with my exhaust. Now, I do want a better exhaust than what I have on this bike. Just kind of hit that note. You know, get that right note for it. I just don't want one of those super loud, you know, rattle your head exhaust, because I don't want to listen to that for like 2,000 miles. Get to where I'm going, end up, you know, I'm like, I got a fucking headache. I don't want to do that. Probably going to be on the other bike pretty soon and riding it around, but I've got to do the registration on it. Because I haven't done the registration. And we don't have an inspection anymore here in for motor. It's $1,000. It's an inspection replacement fee. They're still going to collect the money. They're just not going to do the inspection. Isn't that crazy? I mean, inspected. But they should have inspected their car. That's what they should have done. Screw the emissions. I'm more worried about I know many people that never check anything. They're surprised. I didn't. There are many people like that. Now, and it's been this way right, and it's been this way. Harvey, not Harvey, what's the last? Recovered. I don't know. It is what it is. This thing's being weird. Yeah, and it went back to top messages for some reason. There we go. Do you gear down or you just brake? People do both. And then sometimes there's a dumb bitch that stalls her bike. At least this one don't have to be in neutral. That really sucks when your bike has to be in neutral to start it. And then you stall your bike. That sucks. Then you're sitting there trying to find neutral. Everybody making the U-turn. It's gonna be nice when they finish that. And we can just go straight through. Hey, so how are y'all doing? I hope you're all doing good. It's a beautiful day. Everything's getting good and green. What is on my chin? I swear there's like a hair that keeps messing with me. I don't know if it's mine or my cat's. I gotta find it. That dog come running out there. I'm gonna get you one day. He got close one day, him and his friend. But he ain't got me yet. Anyways, lots of YouTube problems today. I got an update video. I don't know if I'm gonna do it Friday or this weekend, or when I'm gonna do it. Because I talked to the doctor today at that clinic and I found out what the whole story was, because he is able to get a hold to the people, and it's bullshit. But that's our government, and I need to adjust my clutch, at least the clutch lever. That's going to be a upcoming video. Clutch itself actually feels fine. Is that this part right here? That's another thing. When you're adjusting your clutch, don't get it too tight, because when it gets hot, it's gonna pull on it. If you don't have like any slack in that clutch lever, it's gonna be like it's pulling on it just a little bit. You might as well just be riding with your fingers like just a little bit, wearing your clutch out. So you want that little bit, but that's a little too much right there. I don't know if you can see that. That's a bit much. So I'm gonna have to adjust it. Future videos. The joy of a motovlogger, a motorcycle person on YouTube. Now, it sucks when you gotta like pay to fix something on your bike, but if it's something you can do yourself, that's called content, you know? And I guess that's just how you gotta think about it. That's content. Beautiful sunset. I don't know what else is going on. If you haven't noticed, I stick to a lot of county roads and FM roads. She's on the phone with somebody, so she got help coming. Oh, they're a little further back. I don't know if you can see them. Oh, the cows. Sometimes I have the babies up here. Yes, if I see cows, I will tell you there are cows. Looky here. Now the road's about to get rough again. I ain't got anybody behind me at the moment, so I stop at the stop sign. I'm gonna take a look. Why is this part of the road getting rough? Oh, before I do the oil change on this, I've been looking. I have a tool. It's belt tension tester, and I guess I'm gonna have to get another one. It's not an expensive tool, but I can't find it. Because the last time I serviced my bike was before the camp out in October. And I checked the belt tension and everything. I mean, I check it with my finger too, but for the record, filling out my stuff and everything, I like using the gauge. And I'm on camera using the gauge, and that helps too. So I'm gonna have to buy another gauge. You know? I'll get to the side, just in case anybody comes up here. Let me see. What's it say? You got cows? Awesome. Washington's warmer than Virginia. See if I can get to whatever's in my helmet. There's got to be a hair or something in here. It's bothering me. Now, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to register one bike. I need a tire on this bike, and I need to do an oil change. That was lovely. I could feel my back tire just going to the right, and it's like I didn't even see anything. But yeah, that back tire is getting pretty bad. I definitely don't want to be on this thing in the rain. I might get stuck in it. It happens. Rain happens. But this bike is at a point where I've definitely got more traction on the side of the tire. You know what I mean? Like, it's got more traction here than here. That's where I'm at. Okay, what gear am I on? Me and my dirty boots. There we go. I don't know if y'all can see my boots. Let's see. You see my boots? Work boots. I gotta go over it good. I'm just at that point where I can't afford to do anything. And we just made the last payment on Amy's college, so hopefully that helps through everything on me. And we got payments on the electricity and the gas and everything else that basically, you know, we got everything set up where, you know, she pays certain bills, I pay certain bills, and she wasn't able to cover hers, so I was having to cover hers, and I don't have any money for anything. So what am I to do? Nothing I really can do. Is what it is. Like everything else in life, it is what it is. I ought to turn this thing vertical and do vertical filming. See how many followers I get or watchers. They got the thing for it, and I can put that on my helmet and just have it go vertical. And then go live. Apparently they like the vertical format. I ought to try it once, just to see. Don't know. I probably need to start looking at other helmets too. I don't think I need one yet, but like probably sometime next year get one. This helmet here is what, about 4 years old. Getting close to it. I don't know, how long are you supposed to have a helmet? People are like, every 5 years, every 4, or whatever. Still good. You see the helmets in Goodwill. I'll go through Goodwill looking for clothes. You'll find good deals. Like you'll find something that's like $80 brand new and it's like 15 bucks. Okay, I'll buy that. But you'll see a motorcycle helmet or something there sometimes. It's like, how old is it? Why is that at Goodwill? That's a weird place to shop for a motorcycle helmet. And that clutch is bothering me. Look at that. I don't know if I can see it. Look at it. That's bothering me. I need to adjust it. I do look for luggage when I go there too, to see if somebody, you know, donated some of that Harley Davidson luggage, you know, or Route 1. I'll probably never find it, but hey, give it a try, you know? I don't believe in, you know, putting those adjustable levers and stuff on them if your fingers can reach. For a specific reason. The stock ones are designed for it. My fingers reach just fine. And you're supposed to have a certain amount of throw on that lever. And you're not going to have the right amount of throw when you bring them in. You're not going to be fully using it. So I just leave the clamshells on it. Now, if you have an issue of your fingers don't reach, that's a totally different deal. Now you do what you got to do. But if your fingers reach, you know, there's no point. Let me see who that is out here. Let's see. Looks like Nancy, I think. Well, welcome to the channel. My signal's about to get bad. Yeah, I'm getting older. I can't read with my glasses on. Shouldn't be too bad until we get up to the next stop sign. I might cut out just a little bit in these curves right here, and then I get to the next stop sign, and once I start going down that road, it's gonna start skipping out real bad. But welcome to the channel. I swear my cat must be sleeping in my helmet. Must be. I think I got cat hair in my helmet. And that is not good. But anyways, hold on. Now I got somebody behind me. We'll see if they turn off right up here. Hopefully they turn off and I can look at the thing. I might look at it anyway. Yeah. Sunset is beautiful. It's dark there in PA. I have family in Pennsylvania. Whereabouts in Pennsylvania are you? And it's going to break up down this road. My family got brought over here from Eastern Europe. At least that side did. They said, you can read and write, you can learn English. The companies that own the coal mines in Pennsylvania own the coal mines in Eastern Europe. So they brought them over here to work in the coal mines. And they built little row homes and stuff like they had over in Europe. And you go through the communities and you can see that. It's very beautiful. I need to go visit my aunt. I really do. I'm gonna pull into this gas station up here. I'm gonna want to chat real quick. I'll let you go from there. See, I need to get those transitions things that would help, and I could read it easier. I might be getting new glasses this week or next week. I don't know if I can get an appointment this weekend because I think it's Easter weekend. And I got to take a physical again because of all that drama. And I'll be doing an update video on what happened with the doctor and how they're screwing him over. You know, our government is wonderful for that. And they're doing him wrong and they don't care. That's just how they are. Our wonderful government. Okay, what's it say? Wish you were on a ride. Oh, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. I got family over like, I don't know if you know where Ringtown is. I think Hershey's about 30 minutes away from there. But they're down there off of like little towns and everything off of 81. I need to go up there and visit my aunt. They're getting older. I'm already losing aunts and uncles. So losing parents. Father isn't there no more. I had to go pick his ashes up. He can have one. He can have a ride with me coming back. But anyways, I will let you all go. So, y'all have a good one. I'll catch you later. And adios, vaya con Dios, sayonara, mashla, all that good stuff.